Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again, live from the bubble in Orlando, Florida, for Day 5 and the first of our Game 3s of our 2020 NBA playoff game highlight commentary.
I got it.
We kick things off with the reigning, defending, undisputed NBA champion Toronto Raptors taking on the Brooklyn Nets, who's gonna need some nets after they gonna get sent going fishing after Sunday. They out here looking like a dust mite on cleaning day. You know they about to get swept. This was damn near a scrimmage for the Raptors. I think Nick Nurse may have summoned Kyogre and its drizzle ability kicked in because they were making it rain all day. In our borough, we like to say Brooklyn, we go hard. Well, evidently these Brooklyn Nets must have erectile dysfunction because their game is not calcified at all. I may be from Brooklyn, but I have zero regards for the Brooklyn Nets. Hell, when I was growing up, these motherfuckers was in New Jersey, and they weren't shit either. Holiday sale discount clearance aisle Drake done made a three-point shot from beyond half court. As we'd enter into the second half, the Nets were still getting dominated like a masochist at a fetish party. I feel like the Nets may have started this game with a double-digit deficit because it never felt as if they were inside single digits. At one point they cut their deficit to 7, but it felt like it was 17. In your face, pussy. And they got the nerve to put the Nets logo on the floor like this supposed to be a home game, yet they still playing like they trapped in Jurassic Park. Somebody cut their Wi-Fi connection. Make it look like they rage quit. Matter of fact, send them home early. Don't even let them play game 4. If you getting your ass bust like this, you don't even deserve a plane ticket to go home. Let them ride home on a human-powered scooter. Raptors take a 3-0 lead. And now a word from our sponsor. Yo. Why you wearing those headphones?
Because I left my Raycons upstairs.
Why are they upstairs?
Because I got headphones on every floor.
Don't be like the unchiseled Adonis and make sure you have your Raycon Everyday E25 earbuds in your vicinity at all times. Raycon earbuds start about half the price of any other premium wireless earbud on the market. They sound just as amazing as any of the top audio brands you may know. Raycon works great with working from home, working out, listening to music and podcasts for hours without driving the people around you crazy. The sound quality is so stupendous, you'll be dancing for hours throughout the day. Their Everyday E25 earbud is their best model yet, with 6 hours of playtime, seamless Bluetooth pairing, more bass, and a more compact design that gives you a nice noise isolating fit. It also comes in a plethora of new colors. Do yourself a favor and click the link in my description. Go to www.buyraycon.com/chiseled for 15% off your next order. And join us in putting those terrible headphones to rest and blessing your ears with the top tier pristine audio they truly deserve.
At least I got my Raycons.
Do it! Just do it!
Up next, the rubber match to see who'll take the lead between the Utah Jazz and Denver Hold My Nuggets. This would mark the return of Mike Conley, and for Denver's sake, they would have wished that he stayed on paternity leave. And you can't forget about the alleged corona spreader, the reigning, defending, undisputed, two-time Defensive Player of the Year, Frenchman Rudy Gobert, with the international baskets. He damn near had a double-double in the first 6 minutes. Mike Conley damn near knocked down every single shot. He was getting it done in all aspects of the game, whether it was him scoring or him diamond. He was playing basketball today. Rudy Gobert would say, "Je n'aime pas les pépites." Rosetta Stone French, motherfucker. You know you having a rough day if Rudy Gobert's having his way with you offensively. This is ridiculous. Can somebody guard him? Hey, Rudy, watch out for that banana.
Help me! Oh my God! Son of a bitch!
Donovan Mitchell would say, "Right back at you, pussy." Vive la France! Looks like the Nuggets had enough of the French. Damn, they not here for new fathers either. What is good with Denver's prejudice? Fuck out of here, you bigots. Conley really out here balling, bro. Right in Jokic's eye. Donovan Mitchell came into this game as the postseason's leading scorer, and he really didn't have to do anything. The Jazz were up by 20 plus damn near the entire game. And once they extend their lead to 30, they would never look back. Denver was getting smacked so bad, Sean Connery was watching this game giddy, having flashbacks of when he used to abuse his wife.
Help me!
Take the L out of lover. It's over, brother. Utah came out on a vegan diet because they don't fuck with no Nuggets. They'd win by 37 points and take a 2-1 lead. Up next, the Boston Celtics look to take a 3-0 lead over the Philadelphia. The Declaration of Independence was written in 1776ers. Judging by the start of this game, it's going to be a long night for Philly. Josh Richardson on the drive inside, and he'd find
Tobias!
When we talk about the best ball handlers in basketball, I feel like Kemba Walker doesn't get talked about enough. I wonder if Al Horford regrets leaving Boston. Luckily, Joel Embiid would get his rebound, and this time he'd have a bounce on the rim in his favor as he put in an and one. Why are you giving Jason Tatum space? Clearly, Jaylen Brown forgot what team he played for because the pass is stolen by Tobias. And clearly, Marcus's defense is not too smart because he allowed Tobias to go coast to coast. Kemba with an absolute laser of a three. Hey, Marcus, watch out for that banana. Tobias. Philly really not gonna guard Kemba either. Joel Embiid with the international baskets for three. Josh Richardson for three. Tobias. We into the second quarter and Joel Embiid's battery just died on his controller. Plug into USB. He's got the jumper to go. And he'd catch a little heat because he'd score 7 of his team's next 9 points. Here's how the Africans shoot the basketball. Kemba would get out the way. Tobias. I think Jaylen Brown might have wiped his nose with the basketball. Why his release took so damn long? It's really sad. Joel Embiid put in all this work just to possibly get swept, man. He got 24 points at the top of the third quarter, but his team can barely hold on to their lead. Then Kemba Walker would say, what lead?
Oh shit.
Stupid fucking dummy.
Kemba Walker's really having his way with Philly's defense. He'd go on to score 8 straight points for the Boston Celtics, but only one man can put an end to that run. Tobias. Here comes a three from Philly. Following a Boston 7-0 run, Philly would fight their way right back into the game. They were still selling bricks, but they were able to get their hands on offensive rebounds. They'd tie up the game with 9 minutes left to play, but then Boston would go right back up by 7. And they wasted little time dunking on Joel Embiid. But once again, here comes Philly. Their offense would finally begin to click once again, and they'd go on a 7-2 run and take the lead with just over 4:40 left on the clock. But 3 minutes later, Embiid's got a man. But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by Marcus Smart. Pass it to Jaylen Brown, and he's going to get an and one on Embiid, and Boston takes the lead. Embiid blocked by Jason. Jason Tatum would put in the layup, but it's a clear path foul. They'd send him to the free throw line. He'd make 1 of 2, but Kemba Walker would take the dead Namekian to the funeral home because he puts the nail in the coffin. Boston goes up, and they would not squander the lead again. And Philly loses by 8, 102-94. They go up 3-0 in the series. And last but not least, a rubber match between the Dallas Mavericks and the Los Angeles Clippers to see who'll go up 2-1 going into this Sunday. Get connected for free with the International Connection. Get connected for free. Luka Doncic, the KP6 International 3. Shout out to Rodriguez Cook. I'm a man of the people. Luka Doncic took Montrezl Harrell to the corner store. What type of Lays would you like, bitch-ass black boy? What the hell happened to Tim Hardaway Jr.? Man fell out of nowhere, but the Morris twin with the 3. You know what's crazy about this entire possession? Morris picked him up 94 feet, and Luka still went coast to coast on him. But back the other way, Montrezl Harrell would respond. He'd lay it up inside on Luka Doncic, then look him straight in his eye from across the court and call him a bitch-ass white boy. They really left Finney Smith wide open.
Here we go.
Somehow Montrezl Harrell fell down, but Luka looks down at him, and we might just have a skirmish, a kerfuffle, a brouhaha amongst us once again between Dallas and Los Angeles. Stop flopping, man. Hey, what you just say, white boy? You heard me the first time. I'ma get in your face, pussy. So what's up with it then? Luka, you have to tell us what is happening. He keeps flopping, I understand that, but we have to keep our composure. We cannot afford to lose you this game. I think Dale Curry's sons were conceived in a shooting range. And let's get the info on Luka's parents as well. They might have been there too. Wait a minute! Playoff P making an appearance out here in Game 3.
I guess not.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Turns out Paul George never watched the Malcolm X movie. He should have told Seth Curry to get his hands out of his pockets. Luka driving towards the paint with the layup.
You rang?
Let's go, Boban! Y'all better stop playing with the NBA's Ursa ring.
I guess not.
In all honesty, I don't think there's a single European player that can't shoot. How much you want to bet Patrick Beverly used to steal people's basketball when he was growing up? Here's a question for you, viewer. Write in the comment section. How many years do you think it's going to take for Luka to win his first MVP? Not only do I think he's going to win one within the next 3 years, I think he's going to be a repeat MVP at one point in his career. Who is letting Shemet shoot the ball? This guy's a bum. Stop letting him.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Never mind then. Long rebound by Luka Doncic, finds his way inside, puts up a floater, and he's going to get another point on the board. And one. Pass inside to Boban with a pass out to Curry. You ever seen Reggie Jackson and Bobby Schmurder in the same room? I haven't. Oh my Lord in heaven, Luka Doncic is down. Hey guys, come here. Let's not act like we give a fuck. We don't care. Oh my God, Luka, what is wrong? Take me to locker room. Tip me up. I'm not leaving this game. Just look at that ankle. This is not what you want to see. And Dallas was battling back in this game too. Luka would hobble his way all the way back to the locker room in an effort to tape up the ankle so he can return to the game in the fourth quarter.
As you can see, I am not dead.
KP6 would cut the Mavs deficit to 13, but then Shemet would beat the buzzer and put the lead to 17 going into the fourth quarter. Prior to the start of the fourth quarter, you see Luka back on the court. If you remember back in game 1, he already tweaked that ankle. Whoever's supposed to wipe the sweat off the floors is not doing Luka any favors, because this man cannot keep his balance. And then tonight, you saw a quarter ago, he injured that exact same ankle. He just can't catch a break. Matter of fact, in the context of this conversation, I don't think that's the appropriate word to use. But regardless, he doesn't play for Golden State, but he's showcasing quite the warrior spirit, trying to fight through his pain to stay in the game. Lou Williams' first thing when he came into the game was, let's test that ankle. Finney Smith, wide open in the corner, would connect on a three, but there's a downside to this play, because this would be the end of the night for Luka Doncic. His ankle simply will not cooperate with his mind, and he's going to be done for the game. Luckily, he's mic'd up. Let's listen to his frustrations. Looks like he's headed to the back to go get x-rays, and we're going to wait to hear what his availability is going to be this Sunday for Game 4. Hopefully everything comes back negative and he's able to play. He'd leave the game with a triple-double. Wishing you a speedy recovery, brother. I think we can all say
That's a bad white boy.
with the lead double digits with 7 minutes left to play, Dallas would make things interesting. They'd go on a run and make the deficit only 8, but Kawhi would answer right back. Dallas would continue to showcase their grit. They would refuse to fight, but it was a little too late. Even playoff P got some points, and once this man scores in a playoff game, you know it's pretty much over. I love buying wings from strip clubs. Lou Williams would find Zubats on the alley-oop, and that would put the nail in the coffin as the Clippers take a 2-1 lead in the series with a 130-122 victory. Doc looks like he needs to go take a shit. Somebody make sure the bathroom got toilet paper for the Dallas Mavericks, Philadelphia 76ers, Denver Nuggets, and Brooklyn Nets. Take out your Metro cards and get aboard the L train.
So what's on? Just do it! I'll pound you so hard there'll be nothing left of you! That's it, huh?